What if I told you the watches billionaires actually wear have nothing to do with flashy diamonds or crazy price tags? You see them on Instagram, dripping in jewels. But that's just for show. When it's time for a multi-billion-dollar deal, when every second counts, what's on their wrist is something else entirely. It's not about flexing. It's about trust, precision, and a level of exclusivity you can't just buy. We're talking about timepieces that are more like secret handshakes among the ultra-rich. These aren't the watches you see in magazines. These are the watches you can't buy, even if you have the money. So, what are these hidden gems? Stick with me, because we're about to uncover the secret world of billionaire trusted timepieces. And the truth is far more fascinating than any diamond-covered bezel. Let's get one thing straight. The watchers, you see rappers and celebrities flaunting. The fully established pieces that scream for attention are rarely what a true titan of industry wears to the boardroom. Why? Because for them, a watch isn't jewelry. It's a tool, a statement of taste, and a symbol of a legacy. They value understatement, engineering, and history. They're playing a different game, and their watches reflect that. The first rule of Billionaire Watch Club, it's not about the price. It's about the story and the substance. Forget the hype. We're rediving into what makes a watch truly valuable in the eyes of those who can have anything. Take a look at Bill Gates. For years, he was famously seen wearing a Casio Duro, a watch that costs about $70. 70. A man worth over $100 billion chose a watch that anyone could afford. This wasn't an accident. It's a statement. It says, my focus isn't on what's on my wrist, but on what I'm creating with my time. This is a common theme. Warren Buffett, another legend of investing, wears a gold Rolex Day-Date. It's a classic, respectable, and reliable watch. But it's not the most extravagant piece by a long shot. It signals stability, tradition, and a no-nonsense approach. He's owned it for decades. It's not a flavor of the month. It's a part of his identity. These choices are deliberate, sending a clear message of pragmatism over pointless But let's move beyond the accessible and into the truly exclusive. This is where things get interesting. We're entering the world of application pieces and invite-only watches. The first name that comes to mind is, of course, Patek Philippe. Owning a basic Patek like a Calatrava is one thing, but getting your hands on one of their grand complications, like a Sky Moon Tourbillon or the legendary Grandmaster Chime, is another story entirely. You don't just walk into a boutique and buy one. You have to be a known, loyal customer of the brand. You have to have a purchase history that shows you're a true connoisseur, not just a flipper looking to make a quick profit. Patek Philippe essentially interviews you. They want to ensure their most complex and cherished creations go to the right homes. These watches are so rare that billionaires literally have to apply for the privilege of owning one. The waiting lists can be years, even decades long. It's the ultimate test of patience and loyalty in the world of luxury. Another brand that plays this game with absolute mastery is F.P. Journe. Franco-Paul Journe is a living legend, a master watchmaker who creates horological art. His production is incredibly limited, often just a few hundred watches per year across all his models. Getting one at retail is nearly impossible. His motto, Invenit Fait, means invented and made, signifying that he designs the movements from scratch. This resonates deeply with self-made billionaires who built their own empires from the ground up. Owning an F.P. Journe, especially something like his Chronometer R Resonance, is a nod to a shared philosophy of innovation and independent spirit. You're not just buying a watch, you're buying into the genius of a single man. And just like with Patek, you need a relationship with the brand to even be considered. Now, let's talk about the watches you absolutely cannot buy. I'm talking about pieces that are custom-made for one person and will never be replicated. Take, for example, the unique Patek Philippe Grandmaster Chime that sold for $31 million at the Only Watch charity auction. There is only one of it in the world. The person who bought it isn't just a billionaire, they're a custodian of history. But it goes deeper. Many top CEOs and entrepreneurs commission bespoke pieces directly from independent watchmakers. Think of artisans like Kari Voutilainen or Philippe Dufour. Dufour is considered by many to be the greatest living watchmaker, and he might only produce a handful of watches a year. Getting on his list is the stuff of legend. You don't just call him up. You need an introduction from a trusted client. He needs He needs to believe you appreciate the art. These watches are the true Billionaire secrets, unique creations born from a personal relationship between the patron and the artist. So, why this obsession with trust and exclusivity? It's about security. When you're making decisions that affect thousands of people and billions of dollars, you need to rely on the things around you. A high-end mechanical watch is a marvel of engineering that works without batteries or electronics. It's a self-sufficient microcosm of precision. In a world of digital ephemera, it is something tangible, something real. It represents a commitment to quality and longevity, the very same principles these leaders apply to their businesses. This is why brands like Alenga and Schnee are so revered in these circles. The German watchmaker is known for its meticulous finishing and robust, innovative movements. To the untrained eye, Alenga watch might look simple. But to those in the know, flipping it over to view the movement through the sapphire caseback reveals a level of artistry that is second to none. It's a private pleasure, a secret shared only by those who understand. The ultimate trusted timepiece, however, might be the one that combines this engineering with extreme durability. This brings us to Richard Mille. Now, Richard Mille watches are certainly not understated. They are bold, technical, and worn by athletes like Rafael Nadal during actual month. But for the tech billionaire or the F1 team owner, a Richard Mille isn't just flash. It's a testament to cutting-edge materials and shock resistance. It's a watch that can keep up with an extreme lifestyle. The trust here isn't in a century of tradition, but in forward-thinking innovation and the ability to withstand anything. Owning one says you're on the bleeding edge of technology and performance. And yes, you guessed it, the most sought-after models are only offered to the brand's most valued clients. So, from the $70 Casio to the multi-million-dollar one-of-a-kind Patek, the common thread is purpose. The watches Billionaires trust are chosen for a reason. They reflect a philosophy, whether it's pragmatism, a respect for artistry, a love for innovation, or a nod to tradition. They are quiet symbols of power, not loud declarations of wealth. They are part of a private language spoken in boardrooms and exclusive clubs around the world. These timepieces aren't just about telling time. They are about what you do with your time. They are trusted companions on a journey of building empires and legacies. It's a level of luxury so high, it becomes invisible to the masses. The real secret is that for these individuals, the ultimate luxury isn't owning the watch, it's being worthy of owning it. Thanks so much for watching. If you're fascinated by the hidden world of luxury and success, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell, because we've got plenty more secrets to uncover. Let me know in the comments which Billionaire's watch choice surprised you the most. See you in the next video.